notebook said go. May Suzume, one rough step at a time. You measure my stumble, I measure the climb. You brought binoculars to a race, you will not run. I train the weak corner while you narrate the fun. You coach from the bleachers with your shoes still clean. Every move looks simple from your padded little seat. My third rough attempt made the corner look confused. You laughed like observation was a skill you somehow used. My doubt said, back it up. The notebook said again. I circle what went wrong and walk back to the bend. You measure every stumble from a place that never moves. I measure what the next attempt can prove. Keep seat shouting at the work below. My doubt said stop. My notebook said go. May Suzume, one rough step at a time. You measure my stumble, I measure the climb. You brought binoculars to a race, you will not run. I train the weak corner while you narrate the fun. Turn held together, number 5 came clean. Not a movie moment, just a smaller, ugly lean. Your snack bag made more progress than your body toward the track. It traveled to the floor and never found its own way back. I wrote the better split beside the earlier disgrace. The paper showed a journey that your chair could never grade. Might iru dake ja wakaranai. Ippozutsumae Suzume. The private thought said make them feel ashamed. The useful choice said train what they just named. Cheap seat shouting but the lane stays clear. My doubt still speaks, it does not volunteer. May Suzume, one rough step at a time. You measure my stumble, I measure the climb. Keep the clean shoes and the commentary fun. I learn the weak corner by choosing to run. Value meets a need. Not every useful skill finds a buyer in a week. Shoko ga kataru, ippozutsu. The long road taught my hands what claims could not produce. Forget the hater. The build, document, and state the rate. Proof does not beg for money, it supports the ask you make. Clean invoice on the desk, old notebooks underneath. First page held a failed attempt, last page showed a working piece. You wanted me distracted, angry, easy to provoke. My darkest thoughts had quit before they laugh at what you quote. I check the scope, attach the proof, and name the honest rate. No promise that the answer comes, but evidence can make the case. The journey does not owe me, and applause cannot decide. I can build a useful skill and make the value clear in time. Proof pays when the value meets a need. Not every useful skill finds a buyer in a week. Shoko ga kataru, ippozutsu. The long road taught my hands what claims could not produce. Forget the hater. Build, document, and state the rate. Proof does not beg for money, it supports the ask you make. asked one question on the scope, I changed a vague condition, kept a boundary in the note. The payment ping came later, not a fortune, not a crown, just fair exchange for useful work. I learned to write down. Your old joke had moved along to someone else's page. I had no need to chase it, I had proof behind the rate. Shoko gakataru ipozutsu mai isusumu. The dark thought still appears when I'm in what I am worth. I answer with the record and return to better work. Proof pays when the value meets a need. No guarantee, keep the work visible. Shoko gakataru ipozutsu. The long road taught my hands what noise could not produce. Forget the hater. Build, document, and state the rate. Proof does not promise payment, it makes the ask have weight. Useful and clear, gossip dies by Friday. The skill still works next year. Shizuke Sawachikara, keep the outcome clean. Keep the outcome clean. My mouth wanted revenge, my hands improve the screen. Loud rumors stay local when the crowd moves on. Quiet currency remains when the noise is gone. Your room across the room before the coffee lost its heat. By Friday no one knew the line but still enjoyed the repeat. My mouth prepared revenge with perfect timing and the sting. My hands updated the method. People actually could bring a small drive. In my pocket held the notes and work and file. Your loud story stayed local, useful work could travel miles. Attention makes a flash and then negotiates its leave. Transferable ability keeps moving when I move. Quiet currency, useful and clear. Your gossip dies by Friday, the skill still works next year. Shizuke Sawachikara, keep the outcome clean. Keep the outcome clean. My mouth wanted revenge, my hands improve the screen. Loud rumors stay local when the crowd moves on. Quiet currency remains when the noise is gone. So someone else could run the flow. Remove the private shortcut only I had learned to know. You brought the old story back with one dramatic little spin. It sounded like a rerun that forgot where to begin. The method solved a problem in a place I had not seen. That was worth more distance than a loud reply could reach. Shizuke Sawachikara, Yakudatsu wazawa no koru. The dark thoughts said, make the whole room hear your sigh. The useful work went farther than my anger ever tried. Quiet currency, useful and clear. Your gossip dies by Friday, the skill still works next year. Shizuke Sawachikara, keep the outcome clean. Keep the outcome clean. My mouth can want revenge, my hands can build a thing. Loud rumors stay local when the crowd moves on. Quiet currency remains when the noise is gone. Paid lesson, first check in hand. It barely bought lunch, but it helped me understand. How you met no hobby. Madato shuda. Small money, clear signal, improve what you made. You mocked the little payment, I study why it came. Paid lesson, build a skill and test it again. One payment notification, quiet buzz against the glass. The amount could buy lunch and maybe cover half the ride. You laughed and called it tiny, not a number worth the frame. I agreed too quickly and prepared to feel ashamed. Then the client left a sentence naming what the work could fix. Someone beat for one train choice, not a fantasy or trick. Small money is not glory, but it carries useful news. A stranger saw enough in what I made to choose. Paid lesson, first check in hand. It barely bought lunch, but it helped me understand. How'd you met no hobby. Madato shuda. What you made? Small money, clear signal, improve what you made. You mocked the little payment, I studied why it came. Paid lesson, build a skill and test it again. Not to crown myself a king, but to mark the useful feature that had made the value ring. The next quote, name the outcome and the hours it would take. I fixed the slower workflow and removed the clumsy step. You kept counting zeros that had never reached your page. I counted one real buyer and the lesson in the trade. How'd you met no hobby. The dark thought said, too small means you have failed. The honest signal showed one skill had made us. Paid lesson, first check in hand. It barely bought lunch, but now I understand. How'd you met no hobby. Madata shuda. Small money, clear signal, improve what you made. No instant fortune, only evidence that came. Paid lesson, build a skill and test it again. Let the real world speak. My fear said do not ship, I ship one honest piece. Timashite Manabu, record where it slipped. Your guess is no data, my next version shifts. No fantasy paycheck, no victory pose. If the work solves nothing, the market tells me no. Blue upload button, fingers shaking overhead. My private draft had perfect scores from people in my head. You call the whole idea impossible without a test. Bold prediction from a person with no data in their hands. My fear said keep it hidden, work can still feel grand. I publish one controlled version with a question close at hand. The private guest feels safer because nothing can reply. Real feedback can correct me, but the file must first go live. Market test, let the real world speak. My fear said do not ship, I ship one honest piece. Timashite Manabu, record where it slipped. Your guess has no data, my next version ships. No fantasy paycheck, no victory pose. If the work solves nothing, the market tells me no. second 8-1, stay beyond the hook. The graph was not an insult, it was somewhere I could look. One message named the problem that the opening never solved. I shortened the beginning, made the central promise clear. You repeated impossible with confidence and charm. I shipped the change version and compared the second chart. Shake man Nambu, Keka oh might now sue. The dark thought made rejection in the end. The useful data showed me what to mend. Market test, let the real world speak. The fear still hates the button, I can ship one honest piece. Temeshak my number, record where it slipped. Your guess has no data, my next version shifts. No promised fortune, only evidence that grows. If the work solves something, the market lets me know. You ask for free work, then question the rate. Kachio Shamizu. Let the record name the value. Name the value. Build, test, document, then price what you deliver. Exposure has a logo, but it never paid the rent. Rate card, clear terms before the hours get spent. Quick favor in the subject, 3-page scope below. You call the project easy, which is why you needed help. Payment became exposure with a very flexible date. My rent remained old-fashioned and requested something straight. My fear typed yes immediately to keep the doorway wide. I deleted that reply and put the actual terms beside. A boundary can feel rude when free work was the plan. Clear scope protects the value and the hours in my hand. Rate card, scope on the page. You ask for free work, then question the rate. Kachio Shamizu. Let the record name the value. Name the value. Build, test, document, then price what you deliver. Exposure has a logo, but it never paid the rent. Rate card, clear terms before the hours get spent. Was included, what revisions would require. Name the final format and the date the work would arrive. You answered with the silence that could decorate a hall, then return 2 days later with a smaller, clearer call. No grand power fantasy, no victory over you. Just a written little boundary that made the trade more true. Kachio Shamizu, Joker no Hakiri Shio. The dark thought said, say yes or disappear. The honest rate made both decisions clear. Rate card, scope on the page. I would not hide the labor to apologize for the rate. Kachio Shamizu. Let the proof stay in sight, somewhere fair to deal. Build, test, document, then price what you deliver. Exposure has a logo, my expenses still are real. Clear terms give honest value, somewhere fair to deal. spent 10 minutes that were mine.
Koyori kudu deshimesu.
My pride wanted headlines.
My hands finished the issue. Your hot take pays nothing. The finished task is wait. I build my attention to the practice tonight. Now I'm 15, hot take, no finished work attached. My ego wanted headlines and a beautifully worded match. I staged the whole debate inside a courtroom in my skull. Both sides sounded brilliant, meanwhile progress reached a lull. 10 minutes hit the ledger with no useful thing produced. I closed the little theater and returned to what was due. Attention is a budget, not a freeing in the stream. Every argument I feed removes an hour from the theme. Ego invoice, mark the time.
Your hot take spent 10 minutes that were mine.
Koyori kudu deshimesu.
My pride wanted headlines.
My hands finished the issue. Your hot take pays nothing. The finished task is wait. I build my attention to the practice tonight. Closed at 11 with one clean result in view. Your message stayed dramatic and accomplished nothing new. My concept reply looked funny when I opened it again. 4 paragraphs of thunder for a stranger in a trend. I saved no little screenshot, no imaginary case. I earned back some attention and assigned it to my pace. Kokoro oshizumete kudu deshimesu.
The private thought said, when the room inside your head, the useful choice completed.
What the argument had stalled. Ego invoice, mark the time.
The hot take still exists, the minutes now are mine.
Koyori kudu deshimesu.
My pride can want the stage.
My hands can finish issue. Your hot take pays nothing.
The finished task is wait.
I build my best attention to the practice tonight.
Made the clean one smile.
Shoko wa koko ni aru.
Luck story weekends when the dates come into view. You brought one opinion, I brought what changing why. Proof folder.
Quiet facts do not need to shout.
20 dated files inside a folder named complete. First one lost the time and fourth one buried half the speech. You call the final lucky with a shrug and little smile. Luck at 20 file names and notes beside each trial. My ego wanted volume, maybe charts across the wall. I opened the change log, it explained the work to all. A polished ending hides the hours underneath. Keep enough of the process so the result can carry proof.
Proof folder, open the file.
20 rough versions made the clean one smile.
Shoko wa koko ni aru.
Yeah, luck story weekends when the dates come into view. You brought one opinion, I brought what changed and why. Proof folder.
Quiet facts do not need to shout. I showed the settings, notes explained the failed attempt. One before and after clip made the difference self-evident. The zip file looked unglamorous, a gray and boring brick. Funny how the boring folder answered every question quick. I removed the private clutter, kept the useful audit trail. The clean results stood taller because process held the rail. Shuko wa koko ni aru, kekka dake ja tarinai. The dark urge said, make them call you gifted. The better proof showed how the work was lifted. Proof folder, open the file. 20 rough versions built the final style. Shuko wa koko ni aru. The dates and notes explain what practice had to do. You brought one opinion, I brought what changed and why. Proof does not need shouting when the record can reply. What you can. Tiny upgrades, 1% clear. No marching band arrives to supervise the year. Soon fix what you can. You wait for perfect timing, I repair what is in hand. Small looks ridiculous to an instant success brain. Then 12 quiet months create a distance you can name. One new school, 1 week phrase, 1 calendar square. My brain can demand greatness with confetti in the air. You waited for a breakthrough, dressed like some parade. I tightened one small problem and removed the word that strayed. The change looked almost foolish when I viewed it on its own, but small repairs keep multiplying after hype goes home. A giant transformation makes a beautiful excuse. The tiny change is boring, which is why I can't repeat it. Tiny upgrades, 1% clear. No marching band arrives to supervise the year. It pulls soon fix what you can. You wait for perfect timing, I repair what is in hand. Small looks ridiculous to an instant success brain. Then 12 quiet months create a distance you can name. Next day, fix the space and Friday clean the muddy low. Monday found a shortcut that removed 1 extra row. You announced a new beginning every time the month reset. Your calendar had speeches, mine had boxes marked complete. I compared the older version to the current one at night. No single day looked massive, all the days had changed the site. The dark thought said, small means you are behind. Each mark square replied, small work can multiply. Tiny upgrades, 1% clear. No marching band is needed to improve another year. With soon fix what you can. Perfect timing never came, the work still left my hand. Small felt ridiculous to my impatient brain. Now every quiet fix has built a distance I can name. reps. Pay the rent. Hey, hey, hey. 5:40 on the alarm, room colder than my plan. One headphone held with tape, one coffee in my hand. You wanted my result with all the practice removed. Like skill arrives furnished and the rent has been excused. My pillow said be reasonable, the chair said sit. The first repetition stumbled so I made another fit. Motivation, Mr. Bustin said no message back. I can cancel the whole session or continue without that. Practice rent due every day. Talent moved in but effort makes it stay. Main Ichituzu get a one clumsy hour. You pose with potential, repetition builds power. You highlight reel, skipped every cost. I show up half ready and train while still lost. Play lost. Finally found the room, the chair stopped, it's complaining, though it kept a tiny squeak. I fixed 1 week transition, marked the reason in the book. Not a total transformation, just a cleaner second look. You polished your intention till it shone without a use. I paid another morning toward a skill I could produce. The dark thought said, missing one will not be seen. The honest answer was, the habit keeps the key in reps. Practice rent due every day. Talent has no lease unless the work can make it stay. Main Ichituzu get one honest hour. Potential looks impressive, repetition gives it power. No heroic feeling, no dramatic cost. But I show up half ready and leave a little less lost. Reps. Ask it right and build. Marker on the whiteboard, one arrow left unclear. Everybody nodded like confusion disappeared. You smirked before I asked it, confident and quick. Then guessed the missing answer with the confident little twist. My pride kept both hands folded underneath the table edge. The future caused the silence, push one question from my chest. An awkward minute passes, a bad assumption stays. I would rather look uncertain than lose much the quiet way. Better questions let the ego look small. You guessed from the doorway I entered the hall. Wakarane narakaike, write what you learn. Your joke got one chuckle, the corrected arrow turn. Curiosity costs one uncomfortable minute. Ignorance costs years when you proudly live in it. Ask it, ask it like. Change one arrow and the whole flow settled down. 3 other people copied it without looking around. Your confident prediction took a holiday at noon. It left no forwarding address but promised to return soon. I wrote the missing step beside the question in my notes. The page remembered clearly what my ego almost broke. The intrusive voice said never look unsure. The better question made the next decision sure. Better questions let the ego look small. I crossed the quiet distance and entered the hall. Wakaranai narakaike, write what you learn. One honest interruption gave the whole flow a turn. One awkward question cost a minute in the room and saved a month. The following an answer that was wrong. Work open. Open. 9 tabs open, only one contained the task. The others were disguises made of news and harmless laughs. Your rumor loaded quickly, my real work loaded slow. My impulse said, just check it, that is how the hours go. I turned the phone face down and set the timer clean. Closed every little doorway, stealing focus from the screen. Distraction never kicks the door, it asks for half a glance, then empties out the evening while pretending it was chance. Close tabs, 1 hour, 1 aim. Your drama keeps loading, I stop feeding the frame. Shizuka ni Suzume, finish the piece. You refresh the rumor, I upgraded in peace. 1 timer, 1 target, 1 export complete. Close tabs, turn noise into hours I can keep. And then at 27, my hand reached for the phone like it had a tiny magnet and my focus had gone home. I laughed, moved it farther, fixed the missing final cut. No mountaintop awakening, just to draw that stage shut. The timer rang at 60 with one unfinished file in place. Your rumor had a sequel, I declined the second base. Shizuka ni Suzume, I'ma no shigoto ni modoru. The dark thought said, escape before it gets hard. I closed another tab and finished 1 more part. Work open. Wide open. Wide open. Close tab, 1 hour, 1 aim. The urge still keeps knocking, I stop feeding the frame. Shizuka ni Suzume, finish the piece. You refresh the rumor, I upgraded in peace. 1 timer, 1 target, 1 export complete. I did not find more time. I chose what I would keep. Show the proof, not the talk. Not the talk. Before file on the left, after file on the right. Dates beneath the file names, bold, visible, and light. You raised your voice about me like volume changed the rate. My calculator yawned and asked for numbers it could take. The first mix lost the consonants, the new one held them clear. No speech can make that difference more measurable to hear. Worth is not a feeling, I can argue in the fact. I need a trailer change that someone else can verify back. Skill receipt, dates on the page. Before and after show measurable change. Kekadesha mesu, let the work explain. Your volume has echoes, my files have names. When I quote the value, I will show what I did. A quiet little receipt beats a very loud bid. I did. A bid. I logged the hours honestly, including wasted tries. Not every practice session made the numbers rise. 3 weeks fixed the timing, 1 month cleaned the tone. The progress was not magic and it did not walk alone. You called the folder boring, then requested what it proved. Funny how the evidence gets stylish when it is useful. Shoko de kotaeru, kekka de shameisu, hanashi wa mijikai. The urge said, make them finally admire you. The record said, show only what is true. Not the talk. Not the talk. Skill receipt, dates on the page. Before and after show the cost of change. Kekadesha mesu, let the work explain. No louder defense can replace what remains. When I quote the value, I will show what I did. The rate has a reason, the proof is the receipt. lesson. Keep the skill. Midnight test run, every status turning red. My stomach reached the floor before the error message ended. You wave a screenshot proudly like you won a little cup. Congratulations, detective, the failure did show up. My first thought said escape before the shame becomes your name. I opened 3 new notes and reproduced the fault again. A mistake becomes expensive when I pay and never learn. So every wet result must tell me where the drill should turn. Errors, tuition I paid with red ink. My stomach said run, I stayed there to think. Mashigai Karamanabi. You frame one miss, I repair the whole chain. Every wrong answer names the next drill. I pay for the lesson and lower the bill. Found the input, second trace the broken rule, third exposed the shortcut I had treated like a tool. The next run failed more clearly, which is progress wearing mud by 2:15. One green line finally joined the club. You screenshot kept it circle, mind game dates and what was changed. You collected one bad moment, I collected how to train. 間違いは終わりじゃない、学んでもう一度やる。The darkest thought made failure permanent. The next test made the lesson evident. Keep the skill. Tuition still paid with red ink. The fear still hits first, I stay there and think. Mashigai Karamanabi. You frame one miss, I repair the whole chain. Every wrong answer names the next drill. The lesson earns value when I practice the skill. Ship the next. Let it die. Cold coffee, red pen, version 1 in pain. The opening was 6 adjectives and none could lift the weight. You laughed at 2 rough lines like a whole idea had died. My shame agreed politely and suggested I should hide. I dragged the file to trash, then pulled it back once more. Not to save the bad draft, just to learn what made it poor. A failed page is evidence, not a family name. Delete the weak performance, keep the lesson in the frame. Draft funeral, lower the flag. The trash bin is full, but I kept what it had. Nando demo, yada knows. Version 10 breathes where version 1 froze. You kept the same joke from the first rough scene. I buried bad lines and rebuilt the machine. Let it die. Version 3 lost clutter, number 5 found room, 7 cut the clever line that only served perfume. At 9 the hook stood up, right without begging for applause. Then arrived at midnight with a cleaned up pulse and cause. You repeated your old punchline like a rerun with the fever. My trash bin changed more than your comedy. Nando demo yari naos. Shibai kara tsuki o tsukuru. The intrusive voice said bury the whole name. I buried one bad draft and returned to the page. Ship the next. Draft funeral, lower the flag. I kept every lesson the weak version had. Nando demo yari knows. Version 10 moves what version 1
Your joke stayed buried in the first rough scene. The page came back sharper, not magically clean. Better die. Better die. Let it die. Damn. Quiet reps, no camera needed. One clean motion until weak form recedes. Jibonomi gake, let the weak part show. Your microphone shine, where did the practice go? You announce the result, I repeat the repair. The rent once working scale, not a caption in the air. Desk lamp, tired eyes, metronome for the same weak motion. Visited 11 times before you posted your big plan. With the victory caption ready, my 10th attempt still wobbled. Number 12 was almost steady. My ego wanted witnesses, confetti, maybe smoke. The click replied, adorable, now fix the part that broke. Announcements feel expensive when the practice is unpaid. Repetition keeps the only promise effort ever made. Quiet reps, no camera needed. One clean motion until weak form recedes. Jibonomi gake, let the weak part show. Your microphone shine, where did the practice go? You announce the result, I repeat the repair. The rent once working scale, not a caption in the air. Attempt 20 landed with the shoulders finally loose. No angel choir appeared, the lamp remained unimpressed. I wrote the small correction on a note beside the stand. Reset the clock tomorrow and repeated it by hand. Your launch date kept on moving with another branded tease. Mine stayed off the timeline while the motion gained some ease. Menichi, Sukoshi Zutsu, Jibonomi gake, Tuzuke-yo. The private voice said, show them you are great. The honest voice said, earn control before the claim. Quiet reps, no camera needed. One clean motion, then the next one repeated. Jibonomi gake, let the weak part show. The microphone can wait, I know where practice goes. No instant victory, just the skill becoming clear. I return after the doubt, that is why it works here. Not your doubt. Give it back. Not your doubt. Give it back. You handed me your warning in a carefully wrapped tone. Said the path was far too risky, better leave the thing alone. The label said advice, but through the tape I saw your name. Your fear had changed, the jacket underneath it stayed the same. My head said maybe they are right. My hands opened the test. I wrote the claims in columns and let evidence decide the rest. Concern can hold a fact, or it can hide a cage. I will check the hinges before I leave the stage. Borrowed doubt, return to sender. You wrapped your fear in language, soft and tender. Jabo no shinjai, test what is true. Your ceiling fits you, I will not borrow the view. If the warning holds evidence, I adjust what I do. If it fails in the daylight, the package goes back to you. Not your doubt.
so I changed the launching date. One was only thunder from a storm you never faced. I kept the useful caution, sent the panic with the box. No dramatic liberation, just a cleaner set of locks. You looked almost offended when I did not weigh your fear. It was tailored to your shoulders, mine had worked to finish here.
Oso wa shoko janai, jibu no shinjai tashigameru.
The dark thoughts said, reject every word you said. The wiser move kept facts and left the fear unfed. Give it that. Borrowed out, return to sender. I kept the facts and dropped the grand surrender. Jibu no shinjai. That's what is true. Your ceiling fits you. I will not borrow the view.
Fear still knocks, but now it has to show proof. Borrowed doubt cannot decide what I do. Not your doubt.
Cut the noise. Feed the word. 11:47, blue light on my face. A stranger dropped the verdict on an unfinished tape. The reply box blinked like it offered me a trial. My thumb wrote 3 paragraphs, petty but in style. Then the waveform showed the time and mark, still late. I killed the little speech and fixed the actual mistake. You brought noise, not evidence, and called it expertise. I can feed your appetite or feed the missing beat. Your mouth clocks overtime, your hands called in sick. My thumb said reply, I corrected the mix. Coochie dakeda, I returned to the drill. Your joke fades by lunch, the deadline still waits. Noise died, 1 hour return to my life. I starved the distraction and finished tonight. Down, mute icon, timer at 1 hour. Kick move 2 frames, the vocal stopped losing power. Your comments stayed untouched and somehow Earth survived. No rescue team arrived for an ego left unread. At 12:31, clean export on the drive. Your sentence lost its pulse, the finished work stayed alive. The dark urge was proving you wrong. The better move was making the words strong. Feed the word, feed the word, feed the word, feed the word, feed the word. Your mouth clocks overtime, your hands called in sick. My thumb stays off reply, I improve the mix. Coochie dakeda, I return to the drill. The noise is still outside, but it no longer steers. Noise diet, one focused decision tonight. I cannot mute the world, I can finish this right. The noise.